What is up, YouTube? This is Mike with God's Trinity coming at y'all with another late night video. And y'all read the title. The title of this is How to Deal with Failure. Now, in day-to-day life, when you're pursuing stuff, especially if you took my advice and you're on your purpose, you are going to be faced with failure. It's inevitable. And I'm just going to teach you how to use that to continuously keep on going and have a better experience. Now, without further ado, let's just get straight into this. Point number one is realize you fail when you only fail when you give up. Now, what's an example of this? Let's say that one basketball game or one basketball practice you utterly fail and it's your first time. You let that discourage you and you quit. That's when you truly fail, because you set out yourself to do something, you didn't end up going through with it. And I feel like it's another good little example with this is inside and my bad, take this off a little bit. Inside crypto, if you put, let's say you put $10 aside Bitcoin, and it just immediately drops, and now you only have $2. And you're like, oh my goodness, I just lost all my money. Let me take it before I lose everything else. And you sell the $2, and then who knows, later that day it shoots all the way up to 10%. It shoots up 10x. And you could have turned that $10 into $100, but just because you wanted to sell early, you lost out. And that's the point where you fail, where you take out the time to go back and just give up. That's when you truly fail. So just remember never to give up. Now, what's our next point? Learn that losses help us make wins. Learn that losses help make wins meaningful. Now, what do I mean by this? Let's say you winning all the time inside a video game. Ain't nobody arcane you, ain't nobody coming through quick scoping you. You just automatically just play good. Like you're just inside a lobby with just full of noobs. Do you think that's gonna be fun? Is the game gonna be fun? No. When you take out time to grind, because a person just keep on consistently arcane you whenever you grind. So you just keep on grinding. Then at a certain point, you end up being stronger than a person who was, initially killing you. Then you're able to go back and get back, and that's gonna be the best feeling in the world. And that all just came from losses. All those losses made that one win worth a while. So you got to be thankful and understand that sometimes the losses are even important, because they teach you a solid lesson to just continuously to keep on going so you can reach that goal. Now, what's our next point? Learn that failures are L's and the L's stand for lessons. So learn from your mistake and keep going. Now, an example would be, I really can't even think of a good example for this, but just know, you need to learn from your mistakes. Like sometimes you take an L on purpose. You got to take a lesson on purpose so you can understand how to maneuver and continuously be successful in whatever you do. Like let's say that on YouTube you upload gaming content. You want to use hashtags and you're getting no views. You learn, oh my goodness, I've been uploading for about 5 weeks now, and my videos got 0 views, or 1 or 2 or 3 views. Then you understand, hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and put in my hashtags, and now my videos are just finna start getting more views. That lesson, for example, is helping you to understand how to consistently get more views and followers. And this is just a plug-in with anything. Take a lesson inside whatever field you're in, whatever your purpose is in, and you use that to continuously keep on going, and just gain some experience from off what you're doing. Now, our next point is realize that this isn't the first failure or the worst to come, and that's the same thing with the wins. Now, what do I mean by this? Yeah, you failed. You just started. You failed, and now you feel like giving up. You gotta understand there's more to come with it. But on the flip side, there's a whole bunch of wins to come with that too. A whole bunch of greater wins and just a whole bunch of greater losses. You gotta understand that. There's gonna be more losses sometimes, and you just gotta deal with that and just keep on rolling with the punches until you get that win. And that one win, like I said inside my previous point, is what's gonna make everything worthwhile. Like it's gonna be meaningless if it was too easy to get. You're not gonna respect it. And for most of the times, let's say if you're a YouTuber and you just blew up overnight, you're not gonna really respect your fans enough to upload consistently, because you like looking at money. Oh, I don't need to do this consistently. And then you just end up uploading every 9 months. Like I said, I'm not shooting no shots at nobody, but some of y'all might know who I'm talking about. But yeah, aside from that, it's just you gotta understand that if something is too easy, you won't respect it. If you know, and like I said, this is just applicable with anything. So you gotta understand that after you push through all these failures, that win is gonna make everything worthwhile. Now, our next and last point is learn that life is a game of endurance, and if you keep enduring failures, it won't hurt as bad after the next few. Now, what do I mean by this? Let's say that you keep on consistently not getting no views. You failed in that aspect, and you know you keep on pushing, you keep on uploading, and you hit with another and you keep on grinding, you keep on executing your videos and adding in hashtags and everything, and the hashtags and everything lead to you getting 1,000 views and 4,000 watch time hours, and you get how many views? I'm gonna say you get like 10,000 views and 1,000 subscribers, and you're able to get paid on YouTube, and you allow I'll say just you apply, and it ends up getting dismissed. Like, that's another failure that you're just gonna see inside your face. And when you have to, like, when you initially have to go through that, not only is you gonna bounce back harder, but you're gonna take all the necessary precautions because you already led up all the way to that point through your failures. So you're not finna throw all that away, because then everything won't mean anything. So you just continuously keep on going. That's the thing about just grinding and staying on your purpose. Without all those failures and those wins and losses behind you, those are going to be what anchors you more into whatever you're doing. It makes you double down. It makes you work even harder, because you understand that, like, I can't give up now. I done put in too much work. I done allow myself to, grind this much. It's not going to end like this. And that ties into my first point, which is you only fail when you give up. So you got to understand that it's not a fail unless you give up. I say that all of it is just a win. It's just a minor setback that you need to just accept and keep it pushing. And like I said, it's going to be hard the first time around to accept that. But when you just keep on rolling with the punches, it gets easier and easier and easier. And it gets to a point where you're not even fazed anymore. You're like, okay, I'll just work harder. And with that mindset, you're going to be able to conquer anything. That's school, work, that's games, sports, that's anything in life. If you sit down and you have the fortitude to keep on rolling with the punches, you're always gonna have the prize in the end, and that prize is gonna be achieving what you get. And then when you achieve that, you strive for even more, because you realize I still can't stop now, because I done got to where I wanted to get. I'm finna keep on setting goals and keep on achieving them. And that's really the point of life, consistently leveling yourself up. And I said sports, work, school, and all that other stuff, but that goes the same for faith with God. Like the podcast that I had dropped today was talking about how when you go through your first initial failure, not failure, but God tests your faith with any type of situation that you go through, and it's tested. Like, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be nerve-wracking to go through, because you're not gonna feel like you're gonna come through. But when he does, you get more of a sense of, I'm all right, nothing's gonna happen, because God took me through this situation. And as those situations pile up, you're not gonna feel nothing to it. So you're gonna just have faith, this is gonna pass. Everything gonna be all right at the end of the day, because I know who my God is, and I know he won't allow anything bad to happen, because it's multiple situations that he done took me out of where I just had faith, and God's gonna reward you for that at the end of the day. So you just gotta understand that you need to build faith with God too, and building faith with God is gonna help you to understand my words more and better inside of the context that I'm saying them. But anyways, we coming up on the last 20 seconds, so I just want y'all to tell me how this video was. Tell me what type of topics I should talk about. I was thinking about a few, but Just to expect more of these, more consistency, more all of that. And tell me if y'all want longer videos, because I'll be down to do that. I just have to write down more than 5 topics, which I have no problem with doing. Y'all just let me know what's going on. But anyways, make sure y'all turn on post notifications. Y'all can be notified whenever I drop new videos. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll tune in with y'all the next time. It's Mike tuning out.